Yeah. Shut your ass.
Right, you little bastard. Little fucktard.
Oh shit. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakudash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations to those for elect. Alright, you brothers out there, present your bodies as a living sacrifice for the names of Yahweh, Yahushai. To y'all say Shalom.
Nasty.
That's fuck. But you know, but me and brother Yahweh now we out here, you know, in the elements basically. Doing a quick sit down.
He went to the bathroom. I was like, is that nigga nasty?
Yeah, if he, I'm about to say shit, if he come up, cause literally we ain't even been out here.
Right, and somebody tweaked, and
right.
I was just like, buddy. I mean, it happened before, but I'm just like, buddy.
Yeah,
how am I ruining your day?
But anyway,
like, okay.
But anyway, topic of this lesson, man, is we're gonna go into patience, because that is something that being a hopeful man of the Lord, a hopeful man of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, that's something that you need to have in this truth, in this walk. Okay, you're not gonna get through this walk. You're not gonna endure to the end if you don't have patience. That's the whole word for that's the whole meaning of. We're gonna pull up. Can you get endure? Can you Google that real quick?
Okay.
Baba Kashaw.
Just the definition?
Yeah, just endure.
Okay.
Get that and patience. We'll see if they tie together. Cause that's the main thing of being a man of the Lord, man. Okay, you have to be able to endure through all things. You have to be able to have patience through all things.
Wait.
All right.
Endure, the definition, suffer something painful or difficult patiently. Synonyms are undergo, go through, live through, experience, meet, encounter. Encounter, not encounter.
Hey, it said the suffering to go through patiently. Okay? And the brother's gonna get that word patience, but being patient is in the definition of enduring, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those words are synonymous. They go hand in hand. All right? In order to endure, you have to have patience. You have to have patience with every single thing that you do. Everything that you encounter in this lifestyle, you have to have patience in, man. All right, whether it's dealing with your job, dealing with your woman, dealing with brothers, okay? Dealing with these niggas in the world, all right? Dealing with yourself, first and foremost. You gotta have patience with yourself and understand you're not gonna get everything right then and there. You're not gonna know everything right then and there, all right? We're all in the flesh, so we have to understand that. All right?
I got the definition. The definition of patience is the capability to accept or tolerate, delay trouble or suffering without getting angry or upset.
That's it, man. Without getting angry or upset. The scriptures say, be ye angry and sin not. Okay? And then also, the scriptures also speak about not letting your wrath overtake you. Okay? Because if you get mad about a situation in a matter of 2 seconds, that's not using wisdom. Okay? Because if you're mad, you're going to move off that anger. Now you're doing something that's completely against the scriptures. That's completely not wise, all because you got pissed. And it could be from the smallest thing.
I was going to say, part of a small thing. It's something that I have to work on personally. I don't know if other brothers have to work on that, but it ties to road rage. Because, you know, earlier when I was leaving the plantation, you know, I'm over here getting mad and shouting and honking my horn because on the highway, motherfuckers can't drive. Motherfuckers just driving slow, and I get pissed off because I'm like, well, I don't know why y'all going slow in the fast lane. If you want to cruise, go in the slow lane.
Right.
People don't understand that concept, so it irritates me. But I gotta have patience when I'm on the road because that's also a demon that can manifest onto you as well, and that's stuff that I personally have to work on.
Hey, exactly, bro. You know, which that's one that everybody that drives deals with. Okay, you got a nigga that's going slow, and you can, if you act off that anger, if somebody cuts you off and then you get the chance to get in front of them and you cut them off, and next thing you know they trying to speed up, now your ass ends up in an accident or some shit like that. You know, just off the simple fact of what somebody cutting you off, man. You know, so you got, like I said, man, point of the lesson, you have to learn patience through these things. All right, you go to get one of the precepts.
I got this is James chapter 1 verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Hey, that's it, man. Okay, read that from the top, Baba Kashaf.
This is James chapter 1, verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work.
Hey, let patience have her perfect work, all right? And that's it. You being patient, man, hey, it's gonna work everything out. The Lord, all he wants you to do is have patience with him, man. And he's gonna control everything else. He's gonna let everything else fall into your hands.
That's right.
Literally. And the biggest thing the brothers is being patient on, man, is having these other nations in subjection. Because if you endure to the end, if you push to the end, hey, man, you're going to have everything that you want. Okay? You're going to have everything that you want, right?
We also have patience on when Yahweh Shai is coming back.
Right.
Because there's a lot of us brothers that can't wait, but we have to, on Yahweh Shai's return, man. Because once Yahweh Shai's return, man, we getting the hell up out of here, man.
And that in itself is just a saying. When we say we can't wait till the Lord comes back, we can wait. You know, but it's just a saying in the world, you know.
Brothers know what it means when they say, I can't wait till Yahweh Shai come back. We're just excited, man, because we know he's coming back.
Right. We're anxious. Get that other precept.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise.
Hey, that's it. What's that promise, man? That everlasting life, the kingdom of heaven, okay? Righteousness, man. Being in a whole spiritual body of righteousness. Following Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, having that connection back with our Heavenly Father, man. That we lost, man. That we done away with, you know? That's why you got to remember you have to remember to have patience in all these things, man. Because first and foremost, we set ourselves up in this position, okay? The Most High didn't break his commandments. We did. So now we have to suffer for that, man. All right?
That's why we go through. I was going to say, that's why we go through what we go through.
Hey, that's it. Hey, this is Baruch chapter 4 in verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. And that's what happened. We left it. And that's why Jake is being put to death on mass numbers, man. But this is the point. Verse 22 or 25, Salakia. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. Hey, that's what we need to be patient for, man. So we can see the destruction of our enemy. So we can tread upon his neck. Okay? That's what we need to be patient for. We don't need to be patient for nothing else but for that, man. For the Lord. And that way we can see the downfall of our enemy.
That's right.
The downfall of this so-called white man, along with these other nations, man. Psalms 83. The downfall of all of the people in Psalms 83. All right? That's what we're being patient for, man. And like the scripture said, man, we broke the commandments. So we had to suffer patiently, man. There's no easy way out of this. There's no elevator, man. You gotta take the steps. And it's 144,000 flights. And a lot of people going chicken out the last one. The 139,999th flight. You know what, man? Whatever, I'm done. Lord ain't coming back. And then tomorrow I'll break loose.
Alright. And then you're gonna be like, wait, I was kidding.
Yeah, bro,
nigga, please, you was just dissing. I'm like,
it's a wrap, bro. It's over with it.
And let me tune into what you said, that people don't realize, and I'm talking about the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you gotta realize that this is a punishment, all right? You always question, and you people ask the biggest questions, why does the good die young? These people weren't good, man. That's why they got taken out.
They're not good.
All right, just because you saw him as a straight-A student going to college, in the eyes of the Lord, he wasn't good, man. Woe to you that call good evil, and that's Isaiah 5:20.
Right. Hey, real quick, Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or wherever the righteous cut off. So that man wasn't good. The righteous were never cut off. You know? Nobody perishes innocent. Nobody dies innocently, man. You know? Only one person did, and that's Yahweh Shai. But even then, he was judged off of all his past lives, man. Nobody dies being innocent, man. Whoever perishes being innocent.
The Lord took you out for a reason, man. He felt, buddy, I gotta take you out.
Yeah.
Dude, just being sick, car wreck, whatever.
Not just for this life, for the past lives, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something else to consider too. You know, because we don't know what we did in our past lives. You know, because especially with the last life that we were in, we didn't have the truth. So we was just
bugged out niggas.
Born bugged out, died bugged out, man. You know, that's a scary thing, man. We don't know what we did in our past life. We don't know if that's going to be able to be forgiven or not. But we have faith that it is. We have faith that we're part of that number, man. The elect sins are going to be washed away. So they don't have to worry about anything, man. We don't have to worry about anything. Okay?
The laws are going to be in us. In the kingdom of heaven, the law is going to be in us. So we're never going to go off.
And that's another thing to be patient for, man. Never having to worry about, oh, I don't know if this is going off or not. You're going to know it all, man. You're going to have it all.
Nobody's going to be going off.
You're going to have it all, man. We're not going to have to worry about keeping, I wonder if I'm keeping this law to the best of my ability. No, it's going to be kept 100%. There ain't going to be no Israelites in the kingdom keeping 99% of the law. It's going to be 100% out, man. All right? You got a precept?
Yeah, let me get it. I got two, actually. This is 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. And this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. And then, I actually got three.
Hey, that's it, okay? This is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, okay?
You gotta have patience with it, too.
But they're not grievous. It's not a bad thing to keep the law.
Right.
And you can obviously fucking see what happens when you don't keep the law, man. You got shit like this that's set up, man. The Lord set up the world, and he put the basis of men over it, man. Okay? This is what happens when Israelites do not keep the law, statutes, and commandments.
I mean, tune into what you're saying, Salaki, when you say it's not grievous, it's not a bad thing to follow. It's not a bad thing to stop eating pork, but you wicked niggas out there think it is, man. Like, oh man, I gotta stop eating pork. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop fucking another man's bitch. I gotta stop smoking weed. Like, why is that so hard for you to stop, man? Does that make you seem less cool, less appealing? I don't see what's so hard about it, man. Just stop doing bullshit. You can still have a life and still balance it out and have fun, but all that folly bullshit is unnecessary.
And Jake goddamn stupid. That nigga be in stage 3 of cancer. You tell him if you do a vegetarian diet for 2 weeks, you're gonna be straight. That ain't gonna work. All right, then they're gonna go to chemo and continue eating bacon sandwiches. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You tell Jake the health benefits of eating lawful foods, of not eating defiled foods, and these niggas ain't trying to hear it.
You wanna hear? There's herbs and
Salaki, especially the nigga woman.
Salaki.
Especially the nigga woman. You tell that bitch shrimp making box stink, she's still gonna eat it.
Right. My box don't stink,
yeah,
bitch.
All right, bitch. There ain't enough goddamn Suave soap on this goddamn planet to mask that shit. Because that's an internal thing.
How many baths you take with that fucking foam ball shit.
Right.
That shit ain't gonna fix your pussy.
Yeah, man, that's not gonna work, man. That shit could bubble up all day, man. It's not getting inside. And then on top of that, you hoes don't even take baths, man. Y'all shower and shit.
Y'all barely
women are not supposed to be taking showers. Y'all have an internal body part. Your vagina is an internal body part. You have to take a bath so that shit can get in there and cleanse all that shit out. Men have external body parts so we can hop in the shower and be good. Y'all can't do that shit, man.
Now explain that equality shit right there, because I don't see no equality in that equation.
Nah, even that shit, man.
You got a rod, she has a vagina.
You tell a bitch that you're not supposed to be taking showers, she's gonna take that as offensive.
Right.
What you mean? Why I gotta take a bath? Bitch, then be stink.
Why do you wanna?
But it's not even that deep. Like, this shows you, like,
that just shows me it's like, bitch, you want to be nasty. Like, you want to be nasty. I take a 20-minute hot shower. Bitch, that don't mean shit. You still dirty. Your pussy still smells like roast beef and rotel dip.
And
like,
and the biggest thing is, you can take a 20-minute shower, a 20-minute bath. You can fucking jump into the Pacific Ocean with all the cleansing minerals. But if you're still eating defiled food, it's not gonna matter at the end of the day, man. Okay? It's not gonna do you any good.
It's like you get sprayed by a skunk. You take 40 showers, you still stink, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta wait till that shit go off.
You gotta bathe in tomato juice or let that shit go away naturally.
But that's what I'm saying, man. These women ain't gonna wanna listen to that until it's too late. You know? When you getting fucking killed out here. But
let me get
fuck these women.
Yeah, I mean, it's through the Spirit.
Right,
it's not bullshit.
Yeah, it's the Spirit.
It's
but,
the Spirit.
You know, the Spirit's like, nah, all right, fuck them.
Because I don't like making lessons on women unless I really need to, and it's been a whole long time since I made one on that. But let's hop back to this.
Yeah,
2 John. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this one, and I got one more. This is 2 John, chapter 1, verse 6, and this is love, that we walk after His commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. You people should walk around with the commandments in your mind, saying, man, that's off. I don't want to upset the Heavenly Father. Because if you claim that you love the Heavenly Father, which you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, you should follow in the commandments. Oh, but the law is done away with. How can you prove that, man? How can you prove that? What scripture does it say that the law is done away with? Oh, the Old Testament, back in the Old Testament. The Old Testament is the New Testament, you dumbass.
Doesn't change.
It doesn't change. It still applies. And what proof that says that it doesn't? Because we brothers haven't came to that script yet.
We're not going to come to that script.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to make.
It's not going to come to that. You're not going to find that information out. That's not going to be something that you can. Nobody can debunk GMS. You can't do it. You cannot do it. You can try your hardest, but it won't fucking work. You got to be quicker than that.
And not on a prideful thing, but when it comes to scripts,
you
can't touch us who are in GMS. You can't touch us. I'm sorry.
And mainly when I'm saying GMS, I'm mainly talking about the apostles and the elders. Because those men have been studying these scriptures for they damn near longer than I've been alive. Okay? So you can't tell these men anything concerning this book, man. The Lord is dealing primarily with the men of GMS. That's it. You can't tell these men anything outside or anything in the scripture. You can't debunk them on anything. And then a lot of you weak ass niggas, y'all be going to new brothers. That's like somebody like fucking Nate trying to come to our camp and trying to debunk us and shit. Nigga, you might pull something that no brother in the camp know. That don't mean that you doing something, nigga.
Right. It's just brothers.
that don't mean that you doing something. That just means the brother ain't know that yet.
That's like a first.
You bringing some 25-year-old meat to somebody that's fresh in.
Right.
All right.
And you're
helping. You want a cookie, nigga?
You gonna bug him out doing that shit too.
But he gonna bug out himself. He's already fucking bugged out. Like,
no, I wasn't speaking to Nate. I was speaking in general. Like if you come at a 24-year-old meat, he can't swallow the whole. He ain't even got the milk yet. How do you think he gonna swallow the meat?
It wouldn't, through the Spirit, it wouldn't affect us. Take the home approach. We don't know that, but you still bugged out. We know you bugged out. We can prove how you bugged out, man.
Right.
But
I got the last one. Unless you got something else.
I got 2.
Okay, fine. Hold up. I just had it. Oh, bro, tweak. Bear with me.
Bro, tweak.
Bear with us, Akim. I had it. Facts. The water everybody should outside. John 14, 15 down to 16. If ye love me, keep my commandments. So if you love Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, and I gotta do it verbatim. If you love God, you walk and keep His commandments. Verse 6.
Salaki, and real quick, and that shows you that these Christians don't love the Most High. You gotta, and my dad, for example, I told him that shaving was off. I can't have no beard on my face. Well, then you just can't love the Lord then.
Right.
That's as simple as that. The Lord is not playing around with nobody, man. It doesn't matter what you can and can't do. You either gonna do it or you gonna get dropped for it. Mm-hmm. It's a matter of respect, man. And y'all just spitting in the Most High's face, or trying to. You're attempting to.
And it shows that when you compare which God let's say the God that they worship is the so-called white man. Which is Satan. Y'all worship Satan. And you can't say that you do or you don't, because you're not following the Lord's laws and Slack it. You can't say that you love the Lord if you're not following the laws and commandments. But if you go off and do a whole bunch of bugged out shit and bunk up against the Bible, because you're not bugging up against us. You're bucking up against the Bible, because we're telling you what the Bible says. That means you're bucking up against the Bible. That means you don't love the Lord. Yeah. You follow Satan, which is your God that you worldly people follow. You worship him. Because you don't want to grow out your beard. You don't want to stop eating pork. You don't want to stop eating squid. Just doing a whole bunch of abominable things, man. Getting lineups. You can't stop. Stupid. It's simple. And these commandments, and the Lord's not asking you for much. He's asking for faith as a grain of a mustard seed. He wants you to follow this much. You should expand it and not settle for less, but he's asking for this much. The grain of a mustard seed, man. That's small as hell. And y'all can't even do that.
And another thing too, to tie it into the lesson. In order to have that amount of that he like the brother said, he's only asking for that much faith, man. So that means you gotta have that much patience as well. It's still if you got faith, if you have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you're gonna be patient. You're gonna have patience with him. You can't claim to have faith and then you just out here being impatient and shit, man. It don't work like that. Go ahead, bro.
Last scripture. This is John chapter 14, verse 16. And I will pray to the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, and that he may abide you forever. And when you pray to Heavenly Father, man, and you believe through faith that you're hearing your prayers, you feel better about yourself, man. Because when I'm just speaking myself in general, when I send my prayers up to the Lord, man, I feel good, man. I feel better, man, because I have faith and believe that he hears my prayers. And also through just by looking at my surroundings, that the Lord is listening to me, man. I believe it. And you should believe it. You should believe that the Lord is hearing your prayers. Brothers out there who are in this truth. Yahweh Shem Yahushua hears your prayers. You gotta have faith, man. Because if you don't, and you don't have faith or patience, what's the point of you being in this truth? What's the point of you doing this, man? What was your whole point?
Exactly, bro. Real quick, this precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 14. Because really this whole chapter is heavy. If anybody watching, if you want, you can go read that second chapter. But I'm gonna just jump straight to the point. Ecclesiastes 2 and 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Okay, and that's a great question to ask people, man. What are you gonna do when the Lord visits you? For all you people that have lost patience, for all you people that haven't had patience to begin with, that lack faith to begin with, what are you gonna do when Yahweh Shem Yahshua visits you, man? You're not gonna have anything to do. There's not gonna be anything that you can do. Actually, you're gonna be shit out of luck. Okay. And then I got one more, and if the brother ain't got anything else, we'll close on that. This is Psalms 27, verse 14. Wait on Yahweh, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. And that's all you gotta do, man. All right. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. So if you wait on the Lord, man, he's gonna give you that increase of strength to deal with the things that he's giving you. The Lord is never gonna put too much on you that you can't handle, man. He's gonna give you just the right amount. I know he can handle this. I'm about to send him this way, and I'm gonna test him. It's just a test, man, to see where you gonna go.
That's the spirit I was gonna say, because the Lord puts you through a situation, he knows you can handle it. All right. If you might become a martyr, the Lord knows you can handle that, man. All right. If you're about to fucking kill a whole bunch of Edomites and you're surrounded by Edomites and the Lord puts the spirit on you to fuck them up, he knew that you could handle that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that good courage, man. You gotta have courage in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, patience in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. It's not gonna work any other way, man.
You gotta believe. You gotta believe.
That's it, bro. You have to have that patience. You wait on the Lord, he's gonna give you everything. Everything else is gonna fall in the line. Okay? So it don't matter what you're going through, man. It don't matter what happened in your day-to-day lifestyle. Just remember, hey, the Lord ordained this to happen. He allowed this to happen. You fucking cut the shit out yourself, he allowed it to happen. Call out Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Keep it pushing, man. But the longer you drag a situation out, the more you're giving into that situation. Next thing you know, your whole day is fucked up because you've been thinking about one little thing, man. All right? Psalms 27:14. Wait on Yahweh, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh. That's all you got to do, man. Okay? All you have to do in this truth, man, is keep the faith and wait on the Lord, man. Have patience, all right? And you keep doing those two things, man, and I don't even have to say doing the works, because faith without works is dead. So when I say keep the faith, I'm talking about that too, you know? So keep the faith and continue to do the work. I mean, Salaki, keep the faith and continue to have patience.
And you continue to do the work, though. So
right, yeah, you know, hey, that's the spirit, but, you know, keep the patience, man. Endure to the end, and the same shall be saved, man. So you will be saved. Through the spirit, probably y'all about you on shot.
The Lord has us, brothers. You just got to keep enduring.
Right.
He has us. He's worrying about us. He cares about us, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck these situations. Fuck your jobs. Fuck if your women mad, fuck it, man.
He just don't want you to throw in. He just don't want us to throw in that towel, man. That's simply it.
So, you know, but
yeah.
hey, but hey, Lord willing, you brothers were edified. The elect were edified. Lord willing, the elect was edified. If you're watching, before we close, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kakadash. Hey, double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to those for elect. All right, y'all brothers keep pushing, man. Fight this good fight of faith. All right, and keep their patience. Shalom, Moaf Love Ball.
Shalom, Moaf Love Ball.